Inflation is up, folks. 16-ounce bag now turned into 12. And watch it continually drop. I bet by next year that's 10 ounce. Now today. Alright folks, these two llamas do not like each other. Reggie and Rexy. Reggie's here in the front, in the foreground, and he usually attacks Rex over there. Rex is pretty docile, he's come right up to you and all, but Reggie's pretty aggressive. Alright folks, it's time for a little boil because it's been hot as hell today, and I need to eat something light. So I got these shrimps here. In here I got some Tony's, some garlic, a little bit of hatch pepper, salt, lemons, and some bay leaf. I don't have any horseradish, so we're gonna just make up some kind of bastardized version here of cocktail sauce. Got some ketchup. I squeeze a little lemon juice off in there, like so. I'm gonna put some Worcestershire sauce up in there. How many of you can spell Worcestershire without looking at this bottle? I never spell it right.
Because as a fiduciary, it's our responsibility to always put clients first. So you do it because you have to.
So since we don't have the horseradish, we're gonna use a little Valentina here for some heat. It'll come out of there. Come out of there, Valentina. There we go. And I think we'll finish that off with a little bit of Tony Satch's here. A little more kick. Yeah, a little more. There we go. We'll mix that up. So we're just using what we got to make do, since we don't have what actually goes in here, the horseradish. I still think it's gonna be pretty damn tasty to dip our shrimps in. It's pretty close. There we go. So I just dropped some shrimps in there. What I think I'm gonna do, I never tried this before, but let's see what it turns out like. I got this True Roots quinoa here, organic quinoa. And what I'm thinking is, I'm going to pull the shrimps and all the stuff out, the lemons and the bay leaves and all. I'm trying to cook this quinoa in that juice. And then towards the end, just throw a little butter in there and richen it up and see what it tastes like. This might turn out okay, and it may turn out like shit. I don't know. But we're going to find out. Alright, so let's pull our shrimp and everything out. Let's go ahead and throw some quinoa in here and see how this turns out. So, for you guys that never tried quinoa before, never cooked it before, what it is green. It's a high protein, a really complex green. It's an ancient Incan green, Peruvian. Anyway, when it cooks down, those little strands that connected together there will pop out, puff out. That's how you know when it's ready. So, it takes about like cooking rice or something, about 10 minutes or so. So, trying to use the boil pot water, kind of what I figured, is too salty with the Tony's and spices in there. It's just too much salt. It cooks into the quinoa. So, what I'm going to do, I pull this a little early and put some fresh water in there, finish it off. That way it won't be quite salty. So, what this should do is rinse a little bit of salt out of it that cooked in there from the boil pot. Make it a really nice dish. Meanwhile, we chilled these shrimps out in the freezer there. Let's try a little of this sauce out. I think it's going to be damn delicious. Cheers, everybody. It's quite tasty. So this quinoa is about ready, and you see how the little strings looking things towards the bottom of it there. That's how you know it's ready, when those pop out there. That's the little connector piece. This, if you never had quinoa, it's delicious. And it's very good for you. It's a complete complex protein. So I can finish this off with a little bit of butter. About a half teaspoon, or half tablespoon or so. 3/4 of a tablespoon. A little bit of dill weed. Give that a stir, and that should be pretty tasty. And voila, folks. Look at that beautiful little dinner right there. That's going to be absolutely wonderful. Zucchini and squash, red bell pepper, mushroom, shrimps, that nice little Tex-Mex cocktail sauce we made up there, whatever you want to call it, and that quinoa. Good complete meal right there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.